If it's useful, I can do a short presentation, maybe to explain a little bit better the situation here, how things are looking.
Sure.
Is that okay? Okay, I hope that's working.
Yes, we can see your screen, Hamish. Please.
Okay, great. Okay. So yes, thank you for inviting me today. I'm here at the moment in the UK, so it's very early in the morning for me, but it's a pleasure to be with you. So just I've actually been here for the last 2 months, so I have some insights to share. So just first of all, I'm the CEO of Exo Travel. Exo Travel is a destination management company in 9 countries in Asia. We've been in business for 28 years. We're one of the leading regional DMCs for inbound worldwide. Our head office is in Bangkok, and Thailand is our second biggest destination by arrivals. So 75% of our business comes from Europe before COVID, of course. Our main markets are the UK and France, but also Germany, Latin European countries, Benelux, and Scandinavia. We have a mix of luxury, FIT groups, and MICE business. And the main feedback from Europe is that the Europeans really are over COVID. I'm here in the UK at the moment, and you can really get a sense that that people are feeling that they are beyond COVID now. Masks and social distancing are pretty much optional. Most countries in Europe are vaccinated 70% or more, and people are willing to accept the risks, and they're very willing to travel. So travel has resumed inside Europe. People are traveling freely. And European travel is really back to all pre-COVID numbers, particularly domestically. Outside Europe, what we're seeing is that countries that have opened already are experiencing record arrivals. So the Maldives, Greece, etc., are now beyond what they were receiving in 2019. We could see that now countries in the Middle East are opening, Caribbean is opening, and arrivals are coming quickly back to normal. And Asia is really seen as the last area to open up to tourism from the European perspective. What we've seen in Europe is that European governments have protected the travel industry. The tour operators here have received furlough schemes, so their jobs have been protected and they've stayed in the travel industry. EU tour operators have received quite a lot of government support financially. And on top of that, the extended lockdowns have meant that many people have actually saved money during this period, and rising stock markets have actually increased the wealth, particularly of affluent travelers. So after 2 years traveling domestically, Europeans are really ready to travel long haul. And we can see from all of the feedback that we're receiving that Thailand remains one of the top rated destinations, highly desired for European travelers. So we know that there's a huge pent up demand here from European travelers. So we can see in our own numbers, looking at the inquiries that we've been receiving, you can see that as soon as restrictions were lifted, we saw a significant increase in inquiries from European markets after really a year of flat interest. So the last few weeks, we've now got to over 50% of 2019 levels. The main concern for Europeans and what is driving demand clearly is restrictions. Restrictions mean quarantine on arrival or test on arrival. For Europeans, vaccine passports now are completely normal and they're accepted. And what we saw was as soon as quarantine was removed, we had an immediate increase in inquiries to 50% of 2019 levels. What we believe is that as soon as all restrictions are removed, we will be straight away back to 100% of 2019 levels. What other concerns we are hearing from our European clients is that after 2 years of no international arrivals into Asia, European tour operators are concerned whether destinations will be ready. So we get a lot of questions on guides. Will we have enough guides? Will regular guides return to work in tourism? What is Thailand doing to support guides? Transportation, will the transportation companies be ready to adapt to new safety requirements? Safety is going to be very important post-COVID. There are a lot of questions about safety standards. Are drivers working? Have drivers received training, etc.? And of course, hotels. There's a lot of concern whether hotels have closed or not. Are hotels ready to implement safety measurements, meet the same standards that the European hotels are meeting? What is the situation? So really, safety is a primary concern for the European traveler, and it's very important to be able to reassure the European market that we're safe in Thailand, that we're meeting international standards, and that Thailand is a safe destination. Finally, the biggest issue, I believe, for 2022 and beyond is sustainability. This is really, really important for European travelers and, of course, for the whole world. The COP26 climate change conference is on at the moment here in the UK, so it's very big news. And environmental issues will change the way that people travel and are going to have a big influence on travel decisions in the future. Post-COVID, we're going to see what's called the rise of the conscious traveler, and people will be looking very closely at what destinations are doing, what DMCs are doing, what hotels are doing to meet the requirements of a changing conscious traveler, an environmental and responsible traveler. So this is really a matter of survival for long-haul destinations, particularly where climate change is a real concern. And this is really a matter of survival for Thailand and for the whole world, of course. So Thailand has a great opportunity to reinvent itself. It must promote itself as a green destination. I think this is going to be the key issue going forward, 2022 and beyond. So that's just a short presentation of the European market. The short answer is Europe is ready to travel as soon as Thailand opens, and we have opened now. And once we open fully, then we can expect a full recovery from the European traveler. We're going to have to change a little bit about the way that we promote ourselves, and the products and services that we deliver need to be safe. And we need to take care of environmental concerns and make sure that we are a sustainable, responsible destination. So I hope that helps. And if you have any questions, I'm happy to continue.